Guidance?
Oi! Yeah, I got this. I pretty much had it lined up.
What?
I pretty much had it lined up.
So you didn't really need that?
No.
Just want to honk the horn. Hi Mario.
What up, dog?
How's it going?
Alright.
How you feeling?
Feeling good. I'm
Yeah?
relieved. I finished that cage in that convertible vet.
Yeah?
Convertible vet. Convertible vet.
Convertible vet.
Convertible.
Convertible. It's convertible.
Convertible.
It's convert.
Convert.
To convert. You converted a vet to have a cage in it, so it's a convertible. What do I know? What you doing this?
You know, everyone asks me that every time I work on it, and I don't know how to answer that. I'm putting on the fuel rails there.
Okay. Cool.
But then, I say that, and they come back an hour later. You still putting the rails on?
No, I don't do that. I would
So
never.
I
do
just
that.
have to say, working on it.
I have a legitimate reason. I need to know. Like I want to know the
Still
process.
have.
Now what?
Just working on it.
You're just working on it.
Just working
Just
on it.
working on it.
Customers come in, you're still working on that thing?
That's why.
Last time I worked on it a month ago, you were here coincidentally.
This is your exact what you would do. Like if you were going to do turbo.
Yeah, I would have done this with a Glide.
Yeah.
I had a different motor, obviously, but my own
So
ideas and whatnot. But
why don't you want to do a turbo? Right.
why don't I want to do turbo?
Yeah.
They don't work as good, and they don't work as good as a nitrous car would on the street. Nitrous car, it's consistent every single time.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about building boost, do nothing. You get to the line, the guy pulls you forward, you hold the trans brake, you put it to the floor. It doesn't matter how far you put, you just put it to the floor. You don't have to wait for boost.
Yep.
Oh, too much boost, blew the tire. No, it's the same every time. Just like a blower. You know, Pro Charger's similar enough to where you don't have to worry about all that stuff. Turbo guys.
Consistent power band.
Yeah, turbo guys. Oh, this, that. No.
I mean, if you build boost, if you were able to build boost consistently every time.
Yeah,
but you're not able to though. That's the thing.
That's the thing. So you're not.
When you're staging, it's like the other guy stages quicker, and then it's like then you go.
If I was a track car, oh, I'd build a turbo car for sure. All I do is track, you know.
Yeah.
But
street and track.
Street and track.
Two different things. And then so these are for weight transfer.
Limiters.
Okay.
So to limit the travel of the front wheels.
Right.
So imagine imagine the front end's always under tension. It only wants to push up.
Yeah.
And when you launch the car, it keeps extending, keeps pushing it. So what these do, they shorten the travel of the front arms. So it just gives just that slight little push.
Right.
It's sort of a band-aid, but at the same time, it works.
Right.
You know, it's kind of like getting the shorter shock. The shock doesn't travel as that.
Makes sense.
I mean, there's other ways of doing it, but since you could change it to the center and kind of give the car a different, have it launch differently.
Yeah.
But since he does no prep, he'll do prep, street, track, half mile, all sorts of different types of racing. You want those.
So, how long do you think it's going to take to get it like set up, to get it like to be consistent?
The first pass I make at the track,
yeah,
it'll be perfect. I'm glad Drew let us do whatever.
No, right?
I love it, man.
Yeah.
He's awesome.
Yeah, this is solid. This is going to be one of the faster F bodies.
All right.
ZZ Performance? Who did this?
What?
This is a ZZ Performance kit?
No, just the brake kit.
Oh my god. Actually not as much as you'd think, but it's a lot for a W body. More than the cost of the car. But
Dude, this is one of the most commented pictures I had in a long time.
yeah. Everybody loves these cars.
And that we're doing turbo, because nobody does, but
Yeah.
it's a manual turbo, so.
Very nice car though. I like
It
this
is
car.
a very nice car. I like the shifter in it a lot. You can tell by the equipment.
Oh, yeah. They only made those one. Ooh, he's got the Holden steering wheel.
That is one of the nicest feeling aftermarket shifters I've done.
What is it?
I don't know, but I want to ask him.
Just the shift ball, or just the way it's...
It feels like a nice OEM short throw.
Really?
Not notchy, just smooth and short.
Interesting.
Nobody even commented on your thread.
Yeah. I've been scouring Craigslist, AutoTrader, Cars.com, everything I can. I've looked at a bunch of cars and I've had expectations. I want to spend 22, give or take. Car has to be immaculate, inside and out. I don't care if the tire mileage, as long as it's
Yeah, as long as it's clean.
yeah. No red or yellow, absolutely no red or yellow. You know what you got? This weekend, no, I'm going to look at one that's 03.
Yeah.
27,000 miles or 22, something like that.
Those are low miles.
Yeah. It's black on black, and he's asking 23.
You're getting desperate, because he didn't want a black car last week.
I don't mind black cars.
He said he did not want a black car at all.
Awfully racist.
No, I said I do not want yellow or red. Silver, black, I really want white. I mean, if you say no black and no red, no yellow, that only leaves white or silver. There is an 04 silver one, and you said 04 should...
04 is the good ones.
Yeah.
Why?
Blue-green computer.
Really?
It's very easy to do stuff with.
I didn't know that.
So this one might actually be a good idea, because it's 119,000 miles.
Okay.
One owner, it looks spotless. Like, even has under cradle pictures, and it's
Nice.
just clean. Like, it does
Don't
not...
take pictures like that.
The bolsters aren't even worn on the seats.
You should go look at that tonight.
Yeah.
I thought about it more today. I was like, you know what? I'm going to be ripping everything out.
Yeah.
And 04 is machine silver. It's the only year that had machine silver.
Really?
And it looks a little bit flakier and better. It's got like the ZR1 silvers. They're like,
It's got more metal flake in it and stuff.
Nothing's like
Yeah, no, it looks good.
It's got one little scratch that he takes a picture of. Like, that's incredible for that mileage.
Yeah.
It's all
04?
No leaky butt. Yeah, 04.
Yeah.
Door panels aren't peeling up.
Yeah, nothing's jacked on those.
That one little scratch there.
Perfect. I'd be looking at that tonight.
15
Especially because
grand.
it seems like it fits the criteria.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you may not find many that fit the criteria.
Yeah, 15 grand is f***ing cheap.
I'd be calling that guy and say, I want to come look at it tonight.
Alright, sir, if you did a cam in this, you would, well, I can take you to the limit of where I think the rods have been.
Yeah, actually the newer LS3s are not good with that kind of thing, huh?
No, they potentially bend rods.
Which is
Why is that? Did they change
a turbo car.
Yeah, the only saving grace on one of these would be like a century. Because PD blower.
What size turbo is it?
I think it's a 74, 76.
That's going to be a schooling mother.
It's a comp.
It's a comp, so it'll school a little bit slower. Comps are old wheels, man. Like old.
Yeah, but they fancy him up with a billet center section.
I did see it. Looks fancy.
It looks cool with the red.
Yeah, it looks really fancy.
When did the LS3 start doing that? Like, what year?
Yeah, these people have started to have problems in like what, 14, 15? I'll be keeping torque in check on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, email me back. I'm showing it to someone as we speak.
What's that?
The guy emailed me back saying he's showing it to someone right now.
You're
I'm just like,
See?
You're
just went up this morning.
You're
Yesterday.
10 pounds of...
How's it going, man? Not much. What you doing in this one?
Well, a bunch of stuff now, but right now I'm working on the shifter. This is Joe's car, and we wanted, I'll show you actually when I put it up. We did, they're not even replacement bushings, they kind of just set in, but they're poly mounts. These are solid actually, so this is just to avoid wheel hop. Here, and then here's a better angle back here. So on the rear diff mounts, these poly bushings just screw right in, and it makes it much more solid. So the cradle bushings and then the diff bushings, front and rear, and now it's super solid. And then we're now working on a shifter, but they want I guess the cross member has to come down to get to the shifter access. I'm not sure. It's my first time doing a shifter from MGW on these, so I'm just following the video. It's kind of a pain in the ass.
Yeah. Just have to lower the trans a little bit. And
yeah, and it's probably just to free up some space. It looked pretty tight up there. So we did a new catch can that goes with the Helion turbo kit, and then MMR makes these lockout plates in the back of the intake manifold that keep these flaps.
Oh, the IMRCs?
Yeah, it keeps keeps them wide open. I guess it's good for boosted cars. So
right.
I think the last thing left is this shifter and electronic boost controller.
Oh yeah.
And
cool.
He wants to turn the boost up and see what it puts down. So we will see.
So chugging along on this thing for sure.
Yeah, it's just one thing at a time. You know, all this stuff's new to me. So
yeah.
The shifter doesn't sell like on like most cars. I don't know, like.
Oh, weird! It's like a little solenoid
so
like actuator.
This connects here. It's actually backwards, but it pretty much goes in like this, and this will. I think that's why I have to load the cross member and stuff. But it's super. It's the first time I've ever seen a remote style shifter like this. The shifter's not actually like sunk into the transmission or like the torque tube like the Z06s or anything.
That's interesting.
Yeah, super bizarre. First time I've ever done anything like this, but
that's the first time I've ever seen it.
It's legit. I did the MGW shifter on a Z06 yesterday, and their stuff is so quality.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous. Like between the dynamat and the heat pad and just everything is super solid.
Yeah,
it's definitely one of the. And their instructional videos are like in depth.
Really?
Oh yeah, they're so. And the nice thing is too, since we're working in a shop and it's loud as hell, they have no voiceovers. It's just text and like some background music, so I don't have to like put headphones in or nothing.
Wow. Yeah. Man, I wish all vendors were like that. God.
Oh, yeah,
I'm sure everybody else here does too. Honestly.
Yeah, me too. It's super good though. I like working with their stuff.
That's cool. Yeah, I'm excited to see that all in and done and stuff.
Yeah, me too. I want to see what this thing does with a little more boost running through it.
Now I can see why the shifter is such a pain in the ass.
Yeah, when Joe pulled us out of the box yesterday, I was like, what the
Yeah.
But no, it'll be really dope when it's done.
Yeah. What game?
He's got to guess how many miles are on the car.
Ooh, yeah, let's do this.
And the wheel wells, just everything.
There's no corrosion like
Look at the inner barrels on the wheels. Like freshly waxed.
Oh my god.
The wheel liners, plastics, look like fresh plastic. The front air dam looks like it's never been scraped on anything.
I would say 60,000.
You see the interior? that's usually a giveaway. There's not even any wear on the seats.
I'm still sticking with it. I think 60,000
60?
miles. Yeah.
Alright, you ready for it?
Yeah.
119,000 miles.
So twice as many miles. That's crazy.
Jeez.
I would have probably said 62, honestly. Like that.
Yeah, like a well taken care of 60. Yeah.
Wow.
Blows my mind, dude.
That's insane. Someone must have really loved their car.
Yes.
Like loved the crap.
Is it a
out
one
of the
owner?
car.
2 or 3 owner?
Okay. Which is even crazier.
Well, there was a Jalopnik video about how more owner cars are actually better because every time a guy gets a new car, he has a lot of interest in it for a few years.
Okay.
When you have it for a long time, you tend to lose interest. You don't put the love into it anymore.
Yep. Yep.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So if it goes
But
through a
then
bunch
you
of
just gotta
owners,
get lucky that they were all good owners.
of course. Yeah. You're rolling the dice there for
Yeah.
sure, but
As soon as I walked out, because like I was like, 119,000 miles. You know, the pictures look good, but as soon as I walked out, I looked at it and I was like, I can already tell.
That's the
Buying this machine silver, so it's the darker style silver.
I like this.
What year was the last year for the C5s?
04.
04? Okay.
Last year.
Wow.
Guess how much it was?
How much? I'd say 22.
14.
$14,000? Are you serious?
Yep.
You robbed the guy.
The bank appraised it at 20.
No way.
Wow.
The bank guy was like, you got a hell of a...
No.
I was like, why? What'd you appraise that? He's like, we appraised it at 20.
Oh my god.
Was he just in like a jam for money or something?
He just...
You thought that's what it was
He
worth?
bought it for 14.8. He had it for like a year. He only put 800 miles on it.
Mario, did you hear we're rednecks?
Here, what?
We're rednecks. On YouTube, somebody called us rednecks.
So we call it redneck?
Yeah, we're stupid rednecks. We don't talk enough. We don't talk enough tech.
More tech. Alright, I'll be more tech savvy.
Alright,
More
let's go.
technical.
Let's go. Let's see what you got.
What do I gotta do?
Oh, okay, we got extension cord.
Extension cord.
Where do you get this extension cord at, Mario?
Home Depot.
Home Depot? Okay. Alright.
So,
Now that we have our black stripe red wire plugged in.
now, you use a heat gun because you're gonna
Burning
shrink
things hot.
this tube right here, okay? 4-to-1 adhesive line tube.
Okay.
You don't use a lighter. The problem with using a lighter is flame uses oxygen, okay? So when you use a flame on these string tubes, you suck all the oxygen out of it. So it deforms, it cracks, and when you have them sit next to each other, it's no longer its actual form, it's changed. So the rubber gets frail or brittle.
No.
So you gotta use a heat gun and not a flame. And the problem with a flame is you suck the oxygen out of the shrink tube. Then it gets brittle, it cracks, they short out against each other.
Okay.
Not worth it. Heat gun, see? Look at that.
Spicy.
Don't be lazy and get a lighter. For anyone at DIY, do it at home, whatever. There's two types of tapes you want, okay? This is the regular vinyl, typical tape you see on all the cars. But every time I see someone that does their own wiring, whether it's at home or another shop, whatever, hardly ever do they use a good tape. You go to take it off, it's been in the engine bay, it's all gooey and nasty and shit. It's just cheap tape. So you want something that's OEM quality. This right here, the 3M, it's called Super 33 Plus.
Super 33 Plus.
It's an OEM quality tape. You can get it at Home Depot. You can get it anywhere. You can get different thicknesses and whatnot. You use this tape anywhere you want. Engine bay, doesn't matter. It's always good. The fabric stuff people always ask about, so it can look like OEM. The BMW, Mercedes, this is the stuff they use. It's Tessa.
Tessa tape.
Tessa tape. The nice fabric.
It's friction tape, right?
No.
Huh?
Friction tape's different.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Friction tape is different.
Okay. So you use that on everything, or just like?
No, in the engine bay, I'll use it if it, on this car I used it, if it's like a one-off harness that I end up modifying or making or whatever, or if I'm copying something from the factory, or if it's inside the car and you're going to see it, feel it, you know, something like that. The proper way to tape something is you start at the connector and work your way in, right? You have good scissors and clean hands. Okay. Take the piece of tape, take the end of the connector, fold it on itself, about ½ inch worth. Like that. Boom. Fold it on itself. It's secured. It ain't going nowhere. And then overlap. 10% overlap.
10% overlap.
10% overlap. That way you still cover it all up, but you're not wasting too much. In this situation, it's just so it's beauty. So the guy doesn't see it, you know, it's hidden out of the way. Under the dash, you see it and who cares? Otherwise, they'd have to do the whole thing. Not worth it, because if we change anything later on, add anything, remove anything, you got to cut all the tape. Okay. But usually when you're making a harness, customizing, and you're gluing it, whatever you're using the tape, you start on the small strands first, the branches. Yeah. You start at the connector, you do the overlap, and then you tape your way inward. You do all the little pieces, and then you work your way on to the next piece that branches off of. Then we'll work off that, and so on and so forth. Fair enough. Yeah. Okay. And you end up at the main connectors on the harness, right? Like a tree. Now it just touches into the carpet. This is for the park neutral safety switch.
Oh, it's a neutral safety switch? Yeah. Okay. So now that's unhooked.
Plug it in.
Okay. There it is.
There. More tech.
Boomtown. All right, that's your tech install tip of the week.
Another tech. Door swing outs are not allowed at 850s and quicker. Or quicker than 850s, sorry.
Quicker than 850s? They're not allowed.
Correct. Not allowed quicker than 850s. Interesting. So when this thing goes like 7s off the trailer, it's going to kick us right off.
Look at that hood light.
Right? The hood light.
Look at that hurt. Look at that hood
Last
light.
time you saw a hood light working on a C5. Oh,
I can do Morse code. So, I'm thinking, what? 360.
That's what I said 345, 350 because humidity.
Okay.
I bet.
We need to get that big ass fan in front of here.
360 to 365.
It ain't gonna make one of those C5s make.
Shooting for the stars.
Zip tie what?
Zip tie mod.
What do you zip tie?
You take the air box off the back of the lid, and you just zip tie the air filter to the lid.
Oh.
It was like the thing you did on this.
Really?
Back in the day.
How much did it pick up?
5 horsepower.
Oh, damn.
When I was over there filling up water, I heard it pinging like peak torque. Go figure.
Look at that. That's Jim Sullivan's stock.
Wow.
C5Z, that yellow one. Really? That one was heard. Yeah, I'm shitting on him. Like a lot.
Yeah, like a lot.
Everywhere. Come on, let's pull Kelly Munn, too.
20 wheel? Holy.
That's a big difference.
What year was his? 01?
04.
Why?
Yours is the highest horsepower LS6 I've seen stock.
Hell of a deal.
Something's off here. What are you revving it out to?
65. 65.
Why is it stopping at 63?
It hit the rev limiter.
Okay, now your torque number is accurate.
363.
Yeah. Yeah, L3 will probably make a little more low end.
Yeah.
So this means when you do the blower, it's still got to be a freak.